Oh, well, hey guys, as you can see, I'm kind of busy today. This is my channel, 1822 MC Adventures and More. My name is Pete. Like I said, I'm a little busy today, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a video that I made about 2 months ago and forgot about. Don't know how I did that, but I did. The title of this video coming up is called NFA Fishing. It took place back when we had the pipeline hacked by Russian hackers. Whatever. But anyways, the sarcasm, the fucktardism, and the facts of what I said are just as relevant today as it was the day I made the video. And I only caught one fish, but I did do a gear dump and some colorful commentary to go along with the gear dump, right? So if you're here for the fish, well, there's only one. Sorry, guys. But it's a normal video for me, you know. Of course, I shoot from the hip, speak from my heart, like it or not. So with that being said, let's go to the river and let me get back to work. Oh, and one more thing. If you're interested in seeing what I'm doing on this here 1981 Honda CB750 Custom that is all original with period correct accessories, I'm doing like a 30,000 mile maintenance on this thing. If anyone's interested, leave it in the comments. If no one's really interested, it'll save me an awful lot of time working on this thing, that's for sure, because the man that has entrusted me with this bike has allowed me to work on his motorcycle for several years now. He trusts no one else to work on his motorcycle except me. And of course, my punchline to him on this is always, well, you should never let a man younger than your motorcycle work on your motorcycle. So let's go fishing, guys. Alrighty, guys, welcome back to 1822 MC Adventures and More. My name is Pete, this is my channel, and today we're going to do some NFA fishing. That's right, we're not fucking around today. Don't worry, I am not going to shoot myself or anyone else, but we are going to be NFA fishing today, not fucking around. We've had another false flag operation. I'm not going to get into that, thanks to the YouTube algorithms, but we all know what just happened, and know this, we have an upcoming food shortage and shortage on every fucking thing coming our way. So from now on, when I'm out here fishing, it's no longer fun and games. I'm going to be keeping fish. If they're edible in a good, nice size, keep. So with that being said, what do you say we do an NFA gear dump real quick and we start fishing? Alrighty, guys, a quick gear dump. My utility strap, an old ass pack, canteen with a canteen cup, IFAC that is full of food, cup, an old IFAC. Check this out, guys. This here old IFAC, just the right size for some worms and a rag. How's that for a hack? Okay, this here is some salted brim. If you remember on one of the last videos I made, I salted some bait. So we're going to give that a try today. My pocket tackle box that I've had since I was a child. It was a hand-me-down from my dad, and I found out that it was a hand-me-down to my dad. And I'll have more on that story later, but this was given to my dad before it was given to me. And all that's in here right now is some NFA equipment. 25-pound leader, 25-pound leader. Actually, there's some 4-pound leader right there. Panfish hooks, some big circle hooks, steel leaders, some more steel leaders. Cut. Hey, how you doing, man? Catch anything yet? Actually, when I get started, I'm going to hopefully catch me some brim, and then I'm going to go for gar and catfish. I was out here about a week ago and I caught a gar that was about 42 inches long.
No kidding. You
Oh man, I couldn't fucking believe it. And he come out of the water and tail walked and shook his head and all kinds of good shit.
Am I on your lines right here?
No, I don't even have him in the water right now.
Okay.
No, I just got here and getting warmed up.
Yeah, I caught a couple of bass and I caught a bowfin.
Yeah, last time I was down here.
Nasty thing.
Oh, I love catching those things, man.
Well, they're fun to catch.
Back to where I was. I just had a really nice conversation with a kayaker. So, let's see, where was I at? 4-pound leader, 25-pound leader, more 25-pound leader, big circle hooks, medium-sized circle hooks, panfish hooks, steel leader with small hooks attached to it, some egg sinkers, a pyramid sinker, nail clippers, some little floats, BB shot, some swivels, and that's it for this. So I'd be calling this my NFA tackle box today, not fucking around. That's all about catching fish. All right. Antique Herders fillet knife. It's actually a Canadian fillet knife. Needle nose pliers. Some egg floats. Little nipper. Fish gripper. Camera supplies, extra batteries, cleaning supplies, another SIM card, some rags and whatnot. My scale and tape measure. Towel for my camera. Now right here are some, I don't even know what you call these things. They're a double hook. They went to some kind of a goofy lure, I guess. But I've got them actually tied on to my cane pole. We'll get back to that in a minute. Here I got my stove top, gas bottle, paper towels, Kleenex, hand sanitizer, a lighter, and some Tums. Extra shirt. Why would you pack a glow stick when you got a high-vis shirt, right? Alright, so that's what's in my bag. Of course, last time I was out here, I seen a pretty good sized gator, and normally this time of year I come out here with a 22 pistol with snake shot in it. Ain't gonna be good enough this time around, so I got my smoke stick. And my belt today is a vintage cartridge belt right here in my front pouch. Extra Freedom seeds. I actually got 2 packs of Extra Freedom seeds. My bayonet, an IFAK, canteen, and my everyday carry bag with my license and my phone and all that good stuff. Let's go to the fishing poles next. Alright, because we are NFA fishing today, not fucking around, I've brought some of my most reliable poles out here. This is my South Bend custom spin cast rod that was my dad's. It's a nice strong pole with a noodle end on it. It's got a classic 33 on here. I just re-spooled it with some 8-pound test. I've got a number 8 hook on it with a split shot, 4-pound test leader, a swivel, a little float, and a bead so I don't pull all this stuff up through the last eye. I'll be fishing with worms on this one. And of course, after I catch some cut bait with the 33, I can take the 4-pound leader off and step it up a notch and go fishing for catfish. I have the widow stick out here today. I am not going to lose a gar today, I hope. I got a new plan. So my line is about 2 feet longer than the pole this time. Hopefully that'll help some. I got a float on here. I got a steel leader. And I got one of those double hooks. So I'm hoping maybe this time when Mr. Gar grabs that double hook, that's going to lock down on his mouth, and that's it. And then the fight's on, and he'll be fighting me like I owe him money. And I have broke out some heavy artillery today. This is an old Master Spectra graphite composite model 32 TG 8-foot pole. And it's a Master long cast 960 graphite type reel. I have 25-pound test big game on here. Back in the mid 90s, this was a $39.99 surf rod from probably Walmart. I don't know if I got it at Kmart or Walmart. I very rarely use it, but because we are NFA fishing today, I'm bringing out some heavy artillery. So I got a big old circle hook on here. I got a 40-pound leader, a swivel, and I got a 1-ounce pyramid sinker and a bead on there. I'll be using cut bait on this too. As a matter of fact, here's the rundown so far. The vintage 33, we're going to be using worms until further notice. The cane pole, I'm going to put some salted brim on there. And I'm probably going to put a salted head on this one to start with, but eventually I'll switch over to a fresh head. Or actually, no. Let's do this a little differently. We'll set this aside until I got some live bait. We'll do the salt bait on the cane pole, and we'll put worms on the 33. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, on the widow stick, here's what I'm doing. That's a piece of that salted brim. Matter of fact, I need to get that scale off that hook. This here is a piece of salted brim on a short lead, and let's see what happens. Is that my target with this here is gar. Alrighty, so now my thought process is a gar is going to swim by, sniff that piece of meat, and snatch it. And these little wigglers here are fresh out of my yard. So like I said before, this is set at about 3 feet. We got a bead, a float, a swivel, split shot, and a little piece of worm on a number 8 hook. Let's sketch some bait. The tide's been rising, but I believe we're just about at a slack tide, so it'll probably start falling now. Hopefully that'll be a good thing. Finally, guys, I got one. Hopefully the battery's on. Alrighty, guys. I need to change out the battery. You know the deal. I'm going to change out the battery and turn the camera back on, hopefully with a big fish, as always. We'll see. Alrighty, guys. Guess who forgot to turn the camera back on? Yeah, that's right. Me. And all I got to show for myself today is one measly bluegill. I guess this is the part where I should sit here and make about 47,000 YouTube excuses as to why I didn't catch fish today. I mean, after all, I brought out an arsenal today. I brought my heavy hitters and my most reliable fishing poles, and I still didn't get nothing. All I'll say about that, my fault for coming out here too late in the day. I know better than that. This river here is always a early morning or a early evening river, but I came out here anyways, got cocky, talked a bunch of crap, and dang near got skunked. So, NFA fishing, not fucking around fishing, will be continued. I need to get out here early in the morning or late at night. But, especially with my new cane pole idea with that weird double hook, I gotta at least get a bite to whether I know it's a good deal or not. And I really think with the steel leader and that double hook, well, it should increase my hookup rate quite a bit, I would hope. So we'll see. Anyways, NFA fishing to be continued.